Plastic Free July, day 14 is loose tea. So we're gonna talk about tea a little bit. So most tea, excuse me a sec. Did you check out my bookcase there? Okay. Most tea you're gonna see in these little guys, and there's plastic in here. So if you open one of these little bags, I'm trying not to, call the company out because it's not their fault. Anyway, okay, so this is lined in plastic because it protects the quality, the integrity, keeps moisture out of the tea bag. So this has plastic on it. Now, depending on your recycler, and most, it's hard to get a recycler to commit to these tiny things, like if they're going to take it or not. But technically, I've contacted several companies. These are lined in plastic. All right, now sometimes these little bags also have plastic as part of the little bag. So that's something else to be aware of. And I don't have an example. I call them the pyramids. The little pyramid, like triangular shaped sachets, those are totally plastic. Like the whole dang thing is plastic. Like this has some cotton and like paper and stuff. The pyramids are 100% plastic. So try and stay away from the pyramids, the little tea sachets, I think is what those are called. This is pretty sure this is a tea bag. Might have different names in different countries, but a tea sachet, pyramid, made of 100% plastic. Tea bag, maybe some plastic. This has plastic in it. Okay, so there's that. Sorry, I'm not in my kitchen. My son's in there right now. Okay, so there's that. Loose leaf tea. So many places have different sizes of tea strainers. I like this bigger one just because my tea leaves tend to expand so much that like the little ball was hard, and I had one of those clamps that was also hard. It was kind of nice to scoop, but then like the whole like hinge mechanism is in my teacup, and anyway, I just prefer this. It's got a little hook. You can hook it on the cup, and I can pull this out. And then you can reuse this a couple times if your tea leaf is strong enough, you don't oversteep it. So there's that. And then loose leaf tea. Loose leaf tea. I have had difficulty finding loose leaf tea that's in a tin, but they do exist. So like ZT out of Austin, I know they have loose leaf tea in tins. This is from Central Market, which is a grocery store. You can get one of their little plastic bags and you can weigh out how much you want. This is chamomile. And so you just weigh it and it'll tell you how much it is. You can even reuse this bag if you want. You're going to want to reweigh it and put a new sticker with the new weight on the bag when you do that. Another option for loose leaf tea, it's not super loose, like it's not from a bulk section, but if you can find tea like from small businesses, so like this is one whole big bag of loose leaf tea, so you're not having all the little like wrappers and other things to deal with. Now both these bags will go in the trash, so there is that. So like pick how much trash or like how much plastic exposure you want to have. I like this because it's like the plastic is on like the inert room temperature herb instead of like being like baked, instead of like marinating this in the hot water or those plastic sachets in the hot water, where then you're like technically drinking plastic tea water. Because the temperature kind of brings out the plasticness of the plastic. So yeah, but ideally it would be great if you found like a local business that had loose leaf tea in a tin. If you could refill the tin, even better. But I know that's just not realistic. Like I live in Austin and we have a lot of local tea places, and even here that's really difficult. Now I will tell you that I can go to Anderson's Coffee Shop and Tea. I can bring my own tin, and you need to be able to tell them how much ounces it can hold. But I can take my own tin into Anderson's Coffee and Tea, and I can be like, can I have 4 ounces of jasmine green tea in the appropriate size tin? And they will do it. So they have a big tub, and they'll scoop it out, they'll measure it for you, and you can do that. Same thing with coffee. So that's great. But I know not everybody has that option, and sometimes you just need more than what the store has. I have to check, but like, I don't think Anderson's has a chamomile, and I like to have a chamomile in the evening sometimes. But they do have blacks and greens, and I think they might even have whites. So it just depends. So also, yeah, if they don't have the flavor or the leaf type, I don't know what to call that you want. Again, it's hard. It can be hard to find loose leaf tea. But just try, it's that little step, right? Like that little change, the small step, just like, can you get a little bit less plastic in your tea? So instead of all the individual bags, can you maybe get one big bag kind of thing? Or maybe you've never tried a bulk tea, from your grocery store before, and just try that out. Look for the little Ziploc, fill it up, and then you'll weigh it with the little tea's ID number. Just be like, I have tea number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, this is 26 cents, y'all. I mean, I forget how much I filled it up. I don't think I filled it up the whole way because I was trying a new chamomile flower. But I think it was half full. 26 cents. Yep, that's good. And it's organic. So there's that. All right, I'm gonna keep rambling, but there's your like tea thoughts, kind of tea percolate in your brain, kind of how maybe you can reduce a little bit more plastic in your tea experience. Okay, thanks.